Ever wonder what the crashed Roswell spaceship looked like? Well, wonder no more. You're looking at it. The two photographs you are looking at were taken in the skies above Phoenix, Arizona on July 7th, 1947, while members of the United States military were investigating the flying saucer that crashed north of Roswell, New Mexico. The descriptions provided by some witnesses to the disc recovery operation match closely with the object pictured in these photographs. The object pictured also matches the crescent-shaped objects spotted by pilot Kenneth Arnold weeks before. Arnold, while flying over Mount Rainier in Washington State on June 24, 1947, saw 9 of the objects flying at speeds of at least 1,200 miles per hour, and they moved, quote, like a saucer would if you skipped it across water, end quote. The object spotted in Phoenix was photographed by William H. Rhodes, and the pictures appeared in the local newspaper, the Arizona Republic, on July 9, 1947. The photographs did not appear in any other newspapers during the time. Days later, government officials visited Rhodes and requested if they could borrow the photographs. Rhodes complied, but the negatives and pictures were never returned to him. The text and headline from the June 9th article reads as follows: Speedy saucer zips through local sky. The first clearly recorded photographs of what is believed to be a mysterious flying disc, which has 33 states in America and even a few foreign countries on edge with its peculiar activities, was taken by an amateur Phoenix photographer. Reproduced in the Arizona Republic today, the photographs were made by William A. Rhodes, who was on his way to his workshop in the rear of his home when he heard the distinctive whoosh of what he believed to be a P-80 or shooting star jet-propelled plane. Rhodes snatched the camera from his workshop bench, and by the time he reached a small mound at the rear of his home, the object had circled his home once and was banking in tight circles to the south at an altitude of approximately 1,000 feet, he said. In the overcast sky, the object continued its speedy flight from north to south and directly east of his stance. Rhodes snapped the hurtling missile by sighting alongside his box camera. Quickly rolling up his last piece of film, Rhodes awaited the return of the craft, which continued in a clockwise movement over his home, and as it disappeared into the west, the second shot was taken. Rhodes described the object's disappearance as phenomenal, since it apparently winged over and shot up into the ether. I don't think it was a P-80, since I have observed many of them over here. Also, the fact it made no other sound after the first passed over the house makes one believe it was some other type of aircraft, Rhodes said. End of article. As for the pilots of the crashed spaceship, did you ever wonder what they look like? Well, you're looking at a drawing of one of them. This is what the creatures that were found in the desert outside of Roswell looked like. The late investigator Leonard Stringfield, who drew this image, he spoke with a doctor who performed an autopsy on one of the beings. Stringfield said the creatures weighed no more than 40 pounds, had only 4 digits on each hand, were 3.5 feet to 4 feet tall, and had oversized heads. Isn't that nice to look at right there? So that's one of the things I guess the world has been dealing with since at least 1947. This is what one of the extraterrestrials visiting this planet looked like. And this is what some people within our government know for a fact, that they look like that. Anyway, have a nice day.